Yeah, okay. I really hope this is recording because I have no other way of archiving this. So yeah. My hair looks weird. I curled it weird. So in a few minutes we're gonna start our playthrough of Mr. Do. Let me know in the chat if you can, if for whatever reason you can't hear me. Hey there, Wesley. I didn't know you had a Twitch. That's really cool. Let's see. So, because I really like to get into character with this type of stuff, I actually am going to be wearing this hat throughout the stream. In fact, I'm going to put it on right now. You'll see in a minute why. But, this will help me get into character, and it plays better. I play better. You know what? I'm just gonna start. It's about 11:58ish right now, so I'm going to start. So this is the game Mr. Do. It's an old arcade classic. It's the first in the series. Yeah, and it looks a lot like Dig Dug. It plays a lot like Dig Dug too. The objective of this game is to clear each level. You get different levels. Oh no. And you can do this multiple ways. You can clear it by collecting all the cherries. You can clear it by killing all of the monsters. You can kill it by spelling, I don't know if you can see, but at the top, the very top, there's the word extra. If you kill special alphabet monsters, oh there we go. If you kill special alphabet monsters, like I killed that red dinosaur thing right there, you spell out extra and that completes the level too. And there's one more way to complete, oh no. These things gain, these enemies are awful. These enemies are really fast, and then they learn how to dig. But there's one more way to win, and that is if you collect a rare diamond if it appears on the field of playing. And that diamond, interestingly enough, actually acts... So like if you were playing this in the old days and you were actually using quarters to play the game, you would actually get an extra chance to play without having to put in a quarter, which not a whole lot of games back then did that. So I was thinking, I could... Oh yeah, and the alphabet monsters kill you too. Hi! Yeah, it's kind of an old game. Not a whole lot of, like, it was actually, like, the first two games in the series were actually pretty popular when they came out, but for whatever reason it just kind of fizzled out, but, it's not really too well known. It's not like, you know, Pac-Man and Dig Dug and Mappy and stuff. I guess it just kind of came out too late. It's actually it's a pretty good game series. I like this hat. So I was thinking, once I die, I could try various levels where I only try to kill all the monsters, only try to collect cherries, try to spell extra at least once, because I don't know, it's really hard to try to spell it out in one level, and then maybe try to see if we can collect the diamond. Hopefully we'll have played it enough times. But no, it was actually pretty popular when it came out. Oh, and I just realized those dig monsters, they take away the cherries. They're evil. The apple fell all the way down. So yeah, that's the idea of Mr. Do. Now, one of the reasons it might not have been so popular is because, unlike a lot of, like, popular games, it really didn't have a storyline. Like, you know, the whole Super Mario Bros. Had, oh, Princess Peach is captured and these random plumbers from New York are gonna come save her. And so people became more, like, connected to the characters. But... oh yeah, this is an old arcade game, so, really old. Used to have its own machine and everything. But I'm playing it on a computer through internet magic, I don't know. But, oh yeah, I lost. Oh well, I cry. Oh hey. What should I put in? What 3 letters should I put in? I'll do the first thing. Meh. I can only oh, meh. Okay, I'll do meh. If this isn't timed. The worst thing about this is that these were always timed. GH, meh. I'll do that one next. I'm surprised you would suggest that. I'm honestly surprised you of all people would suggest that. But I'll do it next time. Lel's a good one. So this round I think I'm gonna only try to collect cherries, so I can kill monsters, but I can't kill them all. I lose if I kill all the monsters in one. It's a little challenge. Oh yeah, and I didn't show you guys. So this game is like Dig Dug, but it's also like Pac-Man because it has giant, weird, scary ghost monsters. That could have been one of the reasons why it's not very successful, just because it seemingly took away from a lot of, seemingly took from a lot of, like, other already made popular video games. Oh no. So yeah, if you collect these little dessert things, all the monsters, that you can still get killed by them if you touch them. So don't touch them like an idiot. But they pause, and you just get chased around by these monsters. Which makes collecting cherries easier. Honestly, I feel like collecting cherries instead of killing all the monsters is the easiest way to go. Excuse me. Also, yeah, you gotta make sure you don't get squished by the apples, because getting squished sucks. Oh, you just paused. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Yay. I like this little screen right here. So as you can see, there's after the little, like, times and everything, there were little icons with cherries in it, basically. Basically told you how you won. You'd get a little monster if you won by killing all the monsters. If you spelled extra, you'd get a little alpha monster. And if you got a diamond, it would show the little diamond, which we haven't seen yet, which is hard. Let's hope I can make it through these next levels. I call this the pacifist route. This was the whole pacifist versus genocide route was conceived even before Undertale. Mr. Do conceived it. Oh no! I get like 3 of them and then ran right into one. Pokemon before it was Pokemon, yes. Precisely, my friend. Well, I kinda wanna make this a child-friendly stream, so I'm actually just going to take the other, because not child-friendly, but maybe I'll do it at the end. There we go. Alrighty. So we will do the next one, but this time we have to kill all the monsters. We can't collect all the cherries. This is kind of easy. Kind of hard. Like I was saying, I was under the impression that this game, my theory for why this game isn't very popular is because it didn't have a cool backstory. So I actually kind of started making up my own. So the way I think the story I have for Mr. Do is that, by the way, he's a clown. I never got over the fact that he's supposed to be a clown, but his sprite looks like a wizard. So, oh, yikes. I never got over that. So, once upon a time, there were two wizards, and they had a child. And the child was magical like them. And so the parents wanted him to train and become the best magical wizard thing there was. However, he himself wasn't interested in that. He was interested in joining the circus. Yeah. And so his parents were rather oops, that was stupid. His parents were rather upset by the fact that Mr. Do wanted to study the art of clowning instead of the art of wizardry. However, in spite of that, when he became of age, they paid for him to go to clown college. And he spent a good 4 years studying the art of clowning. He became quite well known throughout his school for being a very good clown. Whoops! Oh, I collected the cherries. That's how you know I'm so used to doing that. After he graduated from clown college, his parents had unfortunately passed away from a very tragic wizarding accident. You know, it's I mean, that's all that was given, was a very tragic wizarding accident. And so it was that Mr. Do was left with everything that his parents had left because he was an only child. And so he was left with his parents' cherry farm, which, being a wizard, you know, was their first and foremost trade, but they had to make some kind of money somehow. They lived in the regular world, so nobody was really inclined to believe that wizards actually existed. So, as it were, the cherry farm had become full of monsters in the time that Mr. Do had been in college, in clown college. So rather than doing what he wanted and actually starting his clowning career, he decided to show gratitude to the parents who had yes, hashtag wizard problems. He decided to pay tribute to the parents who had supported his dream and protect their cherry farm. So, in fact, yeah, it is rather sad. The whole story of Mr. Do, while it's the whole game, the whole series, even though it looks deceivingly colorful and happy and kind of whimsical, it's actually very sad. All the games tell a weird story, and that's the beginning story. He's kind of foregoing his dream that he went to college for to pay tribute to his parents. Ow. I need to stop dying. I need to try and spell out extra. So I'm gonna go ahead and die. And then try it again. Alright. now I'm gonna try to spell out extra, and meanwhile I'm gonna try to see if we get the diamond. You have to drop apples, I believe, to get the diamond. You have to, like, drop them so that they split like that. I'm gonna keep killing all the monsters before I spell out extra. Okay, here we go. And then this happens. Oh yeah, and then everything turns into apples. Let's see. Oh, I got killed. I have one letter out of the, what, like 5 I have to? Yeah, 5. I can't math, it's summer. There we go. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that monster, and then we'll go to level 2. So yeah. The orphan chosen one. That's what I like to think that Mr. Do is. Oh, yeah, I'll talk a bit louder, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I need to be loud with this. Let's see. I'm almost there. Oh, crud. I already have that letter. See, that's the other thing, is that you have to, like, wait for the letter you actually need. I'm gonna do this. I swear I'm gonna do this. Even if it takes me. I'll actually do this. I'm gonna do this even if it kills my character. Okay. There are... Oh. Life goals. Yes. Hashtag bucket list. Oh. You know, it's funny too because this gives you an extra life. I'm really bad at this game if you can't tell. At least when I'm trying to spell out extra. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound effects on the game, but one of the things I really find funny is that when you're collecting, if you collect all cherries in succession, it does a what do you call it? An octave, a scale. It does a, I don't know what it's called. It's just a not a chromatic. I don't know why it'd be a chromatic when I'm thinking chromatic, but it's like a, it's, you know, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oh, the game's really loud? Oh. Hold on. Let me see if I can kill this thing. And... well, I ended up killing a thing, and that was... Here, is that any better? I hope that's better. Alright, I'm going to do this, I swear. I'm gonna spell out the letter extra. Because I think there's some kind of cutscene that plays. Ugh. Okay, I know running into it's not gonna help. I'm going to do this, I swear. Also, I like how when you start out, the level isn't a number 1, but it's a D for Mr. Do. And then it's really funny in, like, the bootleg versions when it's not even... oh, crap. This is gonna be a while, guys, I'm sorry. I've done this all but once. I've only done this once. I've only ever spelled extra, like, once. Cake. Alrighty. We're gonna do this. We're actually gonna do this. No. These stupid ghost guards. Oh my god. Why do they make getting an extra life so hard? Maybe that's why it didn't maybe that's why it never did all too well in the long run. Because they made getting an extra life so hard. They ripped off everything and they have a very sad storyline. I died. And I got only an X. First wizard problems. First world wizard problems. Push. There we go. See, I think you gotta approach him from like the back, and that's how you do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of try to kill these guys. That way they don't kill me. It's kind of like one of those wizard clown eats dinosaur world. I don't know why. The dinosaurs are weird. I find it really weird that he's going after dinosaurs. Nope. 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 My face when I try to do something cool and the dinosaur starts digging. Time mage like Spinos. Yeah, that's what he kind of looks like, is like a mage wizard thing. I can't get over the fact that he's supposed to be a clown and he looks like the sorcerer's apprentice. Oh god. Yeah, good, good. I did this. I did it. Alright. Up and down and down and... Alright. Oh! Okay, I have to get this letter. I have to. I need this letter. I gotta catch them all. Alphabetmon. Get away from me. No! I thought I pressed up. No! Oh, I cry. No! I'm not dying. I'm not dying without a fight. I'm fighting. I died. This is why I don't fight. This is why I'm a pacifist. I can't. I can't. Okay. E's good too. I need an E. There we go. With all the apples that are falling, it looks like there should be, like, pie. Get away. Get away. Get away. Okay. I'm good. So I only have 2 letters left, and I have no lives left. Let's see if I can do this. I believe. Do you guys believe? Because I believe. I believe that every day is a good day to paint. Oh, no. Okay. I tried. So I'm gonna try one more time with this, version, and I actually found that after the Mr. Duke games kind of flopped, after these games flopped, they actually had, what was it, an SNES port? They actually ported this to the SNES, so we can try to do the creepy monster things there. I think they had the diamonds too. Alright. We can get 2 letters and not have died yet. That'd be pretty great. I can be, if I'm like 2 letters and I haven't died, that would be pretty swell. Oh, come on! Ah, I can't win. This sucks. I just want to spell the word extra. That's it. It's my life's goal. Like, everybody has a goal. They want to be a firefighter, they want to be an astronaut, they want to solve world hunger. Me, I just want to spell the word extra using my wizard clown powers. That's it. Get away from me. How have I not died yet? Oh. I do need more explosions. Come on, get away. Get away. Come on, I can do this. I believe. All of the Tinkerbell magic. Oh, wow. Wow! I was so dead there just a minute ago. Nope, get away. Ah, that A, I swear. It's out to get me, man. Every time I try to get that A, I end up winning by killing these monster things. These dinosaur monster things. Okay, let's see if I can get this E. I have to get this E. If I don't get this E, thank you. Thank you. Okay. No. Oh, that was cheap. That was cheap. Cheap. That was cheap like a chicken. Get away from me. I don't want to look at you. Come on. Yes! Oh, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. This is kind of exciting. Okay, let's... So, okay. I'm gonna actually put something that I need to put for my own sanity. There we go. I cry. That's all I needed. I only needed one more. Well, we're gonna switch from the arcade version to the SNES version, which is essentially the same, but it has a few more things. So we're gonna try again. We're gonna try to spell extra again, but we're gonna do it through this version. So this might jump for a minute. I'm back, I swear. I just had to switch. Goodness. Oh. I don't have it on the screen, do I? There we go. So, as you can tell, along with what's known as original mode, there's also a battle mode, and then options, which I think just specifies how many lives you get. You can be like up to 5 lives, which I actually might need. I don't know, I don't feel like cheating, but I'll show you guys battle mode after we spell extra. So, as you can see, oh, yikes, I might have to fix this, the way that looks, because it's like cutting off some of the stuff. Crud. But as you can tell, the graphics are only slightly different. Of course, it's on a different system. But, oops. You know what, I'm going to pause this really quick, because I forgot. This is the SNES, we can actually pause things. And I'm really quickly going to, try and scale it to something that's... Let's see if this works. That works! That's better. You guys can actually kind of see the entire screen now. And because of our magical power of pausing, I didn't have to completely turn this off. Yeah. But yeah, it's surprisingly very similar to, you know, the arcade. I find it interesting that they ported this. They only ported this game. Oh my gosh. Oh man, this is intense, man. Who knew that the sad story of a wizard clown trying to appease his dead parents would get so intense? This is like, I don't even need Slender. I don't need, I don't know. I don't follow my gaming very much. I don't need all those new games. I just need my wizard clowns. There we go. So 2 letters. What, like 3 more to go? Yeah, that's math. Yeah, it does look kind of cleaner. Probably because, you know, the whole graphical, like, stuff. I totally know what I'm talking about, I promise. But, yeah. Could also be because it's not as stretched out. No, I had another letter! Oh my gosh, I thought this was gonna be easier to do. I might actually need 5 lives. I might actually need those 5 lives. And I hate it so much. No, get away. No! I didn't mean to go right. I don't even get to do the high score. I beat the high score, but I don't think I get to put in my— oh, no, I do get to put in my name. Oh, I guess I have to do it with the side arrows now. I could do it with up and down before. I know you're not watching, but this is for you, Mom. Alright, we're gonna try it like 2 more times with only 3 lives, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and then I think I'll go ahead and just try the 5 lives. Because I want to show you guys the awesomeness that is the whole, like, extra cutscene. But these stupid monsters don't want me to, appease my parents. They don't want it. They don't understand because— oh, that was depressing. Oh my gosh. I get the letter and immediately after I die. That is video gaming moments to the extreme, man. That is max extreme. Okay, let's— oh, no, stop following me. Oh, Pac-Man ghosts. You know, I noticed, I find it interesting that these Pac-Man ghosts have, like, red painted lips. Maybe they're the ghost of all the wizards that wanted to be clowns in the other life. Oh my gosh, stop. Why? I got the A. Yes, I did. That's all I got. 1 more time with 3 lives, and then we're going on to 5, because this is getting ridiculous. I actually want to show you guys battle mode, and I want to show you guys all this cool stuff. Oh. Yeah, that's faring. We're faring well with 3 lives. I am actually going to say this. The controlling, the whole controller is a little bit more sensitive than it is in the arcade version with this SNES version, so it does actually make doing things a little bit harder, just because if you decide to, say, maybe go up and you accidentally press the right button, it reads it like that, and it's awful. But it's okay. Oh wow, it like lagged for a moment. Oh, the diamond! Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that, but that's the diamond I was talking about. Oh, I got it! Yay! Oh, yeah, so whenever you would get this, diamond, Oh, and it even kept the thing. You win a special one more game. I love it. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I didn't almost miss that. Oh, why is there another T? There's two T's. A tale of two T's. No. Okay, so if I do end up dying, at least this one there was actually some use to the whole, like, playing. Cause, yeah, so it was, you win a special one more game. Instead of, you know, here we're just paying for you again to play. You win one free to play game. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that clown. Yeah, so like, you would only be able to tell that he was a clown in like the cutscenes because his sprite, they made him look more like the Sorcerer's Apprentice. They're diamond, like diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Alright, so because I seem unable to actually do this, this is my... because I'm unable to do it with 3 lives, let's see if I can do it with 2 extra lives. I've gotten really close, guys. You have to admit that. I've gotten really close. Really close. But not close enough, I suppose. We're gonna do this, though. Even if it means shaming my video gaming abilities. We can do this. And I can show you battle mode. Oh wow, that poor dinosaur. It's bad enough to get squashed by, like, what? 1 apple? But to get squashed by 3, that's just a bad day. Nope. Get out of my way. No! Boomerang ball! Bad boomerang ball! Okay. 2 letters. And I haven't lost any of my 5 lives yet. Maybe this is just luck. Timing. Maybe I should have just tried one more time with 3 lives, but let's be realistic. I won't. Oh, I thought that killed me for a moment there. Alright, let's do this. Alright, this is this a letter that I need? Oh, I don't think that was a letter I needed. That's the thing that makes this even harder, is that it even gives you letters sometimes that you don't actually need. Like, this T. I need this, but sometimes it wouldn't give me the T. It would give me the R, or the A. Oh, get away. Get away. No! Oh, this is gonna disappear now, or kill me. Darn it. I cry. You know, and then if this doesn't work, I'd be ashamed to say this, but there's actually another way around not being able to, ooh, luck. No, I cry. Alright, I have 3 lives and 3 letters to go. Get away from my soul. Get away from my soul. No, I have to wait to the A. There we go. I'll get the A. No, get away. Get away from me. No, I went down. Ah, this is hard. There's only 1 dinosaur and he's coming after me. And okay, let's get the T. Oh god. I pressed down! I can't even do this with 5 lives! Ah, you know what, I'm gonna restart. Okay, if I don't die. Okay, so I've realized I dug too much in this, like, little level place. So I'm just gonna win. I'm gonna win this. Oh, it doesn't have the whole, like, oh wait, no, that's level 4 that it does that. Oh, are these like turnips now? Did they change them to turnips, or does it just look... The apples look weird, man. Anyway, I was digging around too much, and it just made trying to shoot these things hard. Oh god, get away, get away. Ooh, I need that, I need that, I need that! I need that! No, I needed that! I needed that! I couldn't even get it with 5! Alright, we're trying that again. This is how I feel inside. Empty. I just want to show you guys battle mode, but I also want to show you what happens when you spell extra. I haven't even gotten to any of the other games yet. I'm still on the first one. I'm trying so hard. No! There we go. Alright. Alright, so... Oh! No, okay. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're actually gonna do this. We're for reals this time, guys. All those other times, those were a joke. Those were a joke. This is for reals, guys. For all of the reals. This is the, like, realist... This is the most real thing I've ever seen and or done. Oh wow, that was cool. God, I hate... I just wanna... Shoot. No! Stupid monster for guarding the R? Stop. There we go. This is what I need. Alright. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna kill this guy. If I can. Yep, there we go. Alright, 2 letters, 5 lives. See if I can actually do this. Yeah, this is essentially playing catch with yourself. No, get away, dinosaurs. Gosh, turning around like that is actually one of the riskiest things you can do in this game. Alright, good thing these monsters are paused, so I can just do that. Oh! No! No! That is cheating. That is cheating. Okay, you have to agree. That is cheating. That was cheating. I had the X. An extra X did not need to appear. That was just no. That was wrong on every letter. Oh my gosh. That was wrong on every letter and level. That was no. Oh, come on! Ugh, I hate how sensitive this D-pad is now. Alright, I can do this. Yeah, I do need the T, never mind. Stop hesitating. There we go. Get him when he thinks stuff. Yeah. I don't need the R, do I? Do I need the R? Guys, help! Do I need the R? I probably do. I'm just gonna No! Stop. I don't think I need the R. I think I have the R. Oh! Okay, so I'm actually gonna use this time to try and kill these things so I can just go ahead and not die. So I only have 1 life left, guys. Oh, I had 1 letter left. I had 1 more letter. Alright. We're gonna give it an aptly named title. We're gonna give it an apt. I used to think, whenever I'm terrible at, like, any other game, at least I have these games that I'm not terrible at. Well, we're gonna try this 1 more time with 5 lives. And then if not, I don't know if it's gonna work, because I don't know if I'm gonna need another controller to actually successfully pull this off. But we're gonna actually do 2 players, meaning, all in all, I would get 10 lives. If this doesn't work, I will have to do a 10 live run. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? This shouldn't be this hard. See, I'm doing like all the letters. This is the worst. Maybe I should just try to get like a status quo of like 2 letters per round and then immediately kill everything once. Maybe I should just stop trying to... Yeah, okay. 2 letters. This is how it always ends. It's like, okay, yeah, I have 2 letters, and I haven't killed myself once yet. I might be able to pull this off. And it's like, no. You thought this was easy? Silly you. Oh! Oh, never mind. Okay, okay. I have to get this letter. I have to do this. There we go. That was awkward. It's like, you try to push. Ugh, I already had that letter, didn't I? Don't need this letter. Oh, I'm not doing this. Oh my gosh. I might have to just stop, because I actually want to do the rest of the games, and it's almost been an hour since I've done this, since I've started the stream. Maybe I can do it now. Okay, okay. This is the moment of truth, guys. Can I do this? Can I successfully... Guys, I did it. Here we go. You win, extra Mr. Do. I hope this was worth it. I hope it was worth it, guys. I hope it was worth seeing a dinosaur flap his wing, or flap a white flag of peace. I did it, guys. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, this is the worst. To celebrate, I'm gonna make apple dinosaur stew. So that's Mr. Do. Actually, I don't think there's any other way to get out of this other than dying, so I'm just gonna kind of screw around. Hey, hey. But, I did it. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was kind of just it. Supposedly the theme that played was supposed to be like Astro Boy. So yeah. Alright, now I can show you guys battle mode, which is gonna be pretty cool. I think. So, now I can kind of get on to telling you the story. But first, you know, I have to put in my name and stuff. There we go. That shows the joy of my heart for finally getting to do everything. Okay, so on to battle mode, and I'm only gonna show you this really quickly because I can't really show you everything. Yeah. As you can tell, essentially what it is you plug in 2 SNES controllers and it's 2 Mr. Do's beating the crap out of each other. Apparently the Do's don't lose lives when, you don't lose a life when you get, like, when Mr. Do shoots you, you just get stunned. See, watch. He didn't lose a life. Also the graphics here are a little different. They actually look kind of like SNES graphics, but when you get hit by an enemy, you lose a life. This is interesting because this wasn't even originally in the arcade mode. This, for some reason, yeah, there's like a little, like, timer star thing. Yeah, I think there are extra power-ups in this version. You can, like, stop everything. Gee, I should've just done the extra life in this. I forgot, this mode's easier, but I didn't remember if you could, Yeah, I should've cloned myself for this. I really should've. In fact, continuing off of the origin story of Mr. Do, I, was under the impression that, you know, remember, Mr. Do is an only child, so this isn't like his evil twin brother or whatever. This is actually his doppelganger from the other universe. Because, you know, wizards always have, like, you know, they're like time, they do time stuff. They do time-related stuff. And so, this one was just the doppelganger from the other time dimension, from the other parallel universe, and he was very threatened by the fact that our Mr. Do existed, and, you know, because he's red. He's like, he wears a lot of red, and so, you know, red's a very threatening color, and so he's like, I want to challenge you, there can only be one. So, yeah, I'm only gonna play- oh wow, I only have 4 lives left. Gee! How good I am at this game when I'm not trying to spell the word extra. Anyway, I think I'm actually going to stop this, because we don't really need to see any more of it. It's basically just Mr. Do with, like, special graphics. So, really quick, I'm gonna go back to my arcade setup, and we're gonna play the second game in this series. Gee, you'd think that, you know, this wasn't a series, Mr. Okay, so, there's actually 2 versions of this. There's the Japanese version, which isn't, there's no, like, Japanese in it. It's called Mr. Do versus the Unicorns. I'll just throw in a bunch of coins. This is Mr. Do versus the Unicorns. Yes, these orange things are unicorns. And, yeah. So, when we last left Mr. Do, he had just finished off cleaning out his parents' cherry farm garden thing. And, he found out after he found out that, after he, like, cleaned up all the gardens and stuff, he found out that his family actually had a bunch of castles in their, possession. Unfortunately, however, they hadn't lived in these castles for very long because his ancestors were mostly dead, because most ancestors are usually very much dead, because of old age, and, what was I gonna say? His parents, they preferred suburban living because it just made them seem less suspicious in the grand scheme of things. So because they were uninhabited, they were largely uninhabited for many years, evil unicorn, now, a unicorn infestation took place. Now, unicorns, I know I was just called them evil, but they aren't actually evil. They're just, to wizards, they're just more like pests. They exist a lot more than, you think. Like, they're more commonplace than you think. It's just they only pop up around wizards. And they're very bothersome to wizards. So, because not only do they end up, like, they're just, I don't know, look at these things. Do they look very majestic to you? They look like, I don't know, they look like something that, I don't know, they look like something, they look like the sequel to, like, a Minion or something, you know, the whole, like, Despicable Me Minion. That's what they look like to me. They look like, you know, the sequel to that. They look like they never shut up because they never close their mouth. They never, like, can keep their mouth closed. And I'll show you in a minute, like, why else these things, you know, kind of are suspicious. Oh, never mind. I'll have to show you in the next level. Yeah, they do look like walking narwhals. They don't really look like unicorns. They look more like narwhals that like, make noises and stuff. Like, they should be making noises like Pokemon noises. Like, unicorn? But, oh, I thought that was gonna kill them, darn it. Oh. Oh, I'm trying, okay? You know, the funny thing about it is that Universal is actually the company that made this game, or the company that made this game had Universal in their name, so... Oh, hey, I killed 2 in a row. So let me see if I can try to show you, why these things are more like parasitic pest things. Oh, okay, never mind. They got smart. No, guys. They're they're worse. See? Universal. This is a universal thing. But now it's gonna be Bunniversal, because bunnies are great, unlike these unicorns. I'm gonna still try to show you why these things are evil. Okay. So, if I can just effectively kill these things off, like, at least, it's probably easier to show you. There we go. One. If I can kill all but one, it'll be easier because I'm not trying to defend myself from too many. If I just make sure I don't kill it. But as you can tell, these things are interesting because they kind of, like, if you were to keep one as a pet, you'd have to, like, have some kind of major building project going on because they poop out bricks. It's oh, darn it. Okay, doing this when I'm not streaming is so easy. Why is it so hard now that I'm streaming? Also, my thing is acting up. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. This is gonna be the letters part 2. This is gonna be spelling extra part 2. Trying to get the unicorns to show their true form. I swear. Alright, that one's dead. Oh. I cry. I thought that was gonna kill it. Let me see if I can do it from here. Let me see if I can just... Oh no, I can't because that ladder's gonna bring more. See, they're already acting like a pest. Yes, words are hard, especially in Mr. Do, because they kill you. Because letters legitimately kill you in this series. It's awful. Okay. Alright, I have one. Let's try to get him over here. Okay. See? Okay. As you can tell, now he's green, now he's faster. But if you keep going, they turn into abominations. And just wait, this gets even better. They multiply! They multiply! Does that look cute and cuddly to you? Does that look like something on My Little... Does that thing look like its friendship is magic to you? That looks more like... I don't know. Then it turns back into normal, but that's the unicorn's true form. So now you can kind of tell why it's not you know, Mr. Do versus it's not Mr. Do abusing the unicorns. It's truly Mr. Do versus these things because, you know, these things aren't nice. Oh yeah, and if you wait, I mean, they just do that on their own anyway. See? This is something out of an insane child's nightmare. So, like in the other game, you can actually spell out the word extra, but you have to do it after a certain amount of time because otherwise they just die. So, yeah, they're asexual. They reproduce through budding or fission. I like to think that they reproduce through like fission. But I don't know my biology enough, actually, unfortunately, to determine whether or not, as I was saying before, there's actually two versions of this game. There's Mr. Do versus the Unicorns, and then there's Mr. Do's Castle, which, Castle's interesting because there's actually a completely other way to win the game, and I'll show you in a minute, once I die, because I'm not trying to, like, show you any extra cutscenes, because I don't know if there is any extra cutscenes. Oh, they have reproduced. They multiply. Oh yeah, and you can't kill them anymore by, like, trying to knock them off of the block. So, you just kind of have to hope. And you have to crush them from below now. Or you have to... Oh yeah, and they get, like, stupidly fast. Oh no, they have multiplied. They have multiplied. How did I not? Oh my gosh! This is as many as I've seen in a game. This is nightmarish. Oh, I'm crying. I'm crying inside. I'm scared, guys. That was terrifying. Okay. That wasn't Mr. Do, that was more like Mr. No. Is there like a space? There has to be a space. There we go, that was more like Mr. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm actually gonna show you guys the other version of this game really quick. Let's click out of that. Here it is. This one's called Mr. Do's Castle. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to tell really quickly, like, the other way to win. So, as you can tell, there's a bunch of cherry blocks. Guys. That was legitimately scary. Don't laugh at me. That I'm gonna have actual legitimate nightmares about that. That was awful. And the same thing can happen in this game. So basically, instead of having just regular blocks that are essentially unicorn poop, you have instead cherry blocks everywhere. Which, if you knock off all the cherry blocks, you can complete the level without having to kill all the unicorns. So there's actually a pacifist mode in this. And I don't know which version of the game came out first, but I'm under the impression that, if I remember correctly, the versus unicorns version is the Japanese version, so I'm under the impression that one's the original version, and they were just like, but you can't have Mr. Do without cherries, so, you know. Oh, but I'll just show you. I don't think there's any, like, different cutscenes in this game. I haven't played it enough to really see any different cutscenes. I don't think I've ever even I think I maybe got extra, like, once. But you can still kill these things, and you can still get, like, exponential. Yeah, they were pretty crappy. Stop punning. Punning is my thing. Nah, I appreciate all the puns. Let me see if we can get back to that, because that was... I need to face my fears, so let's see if I can face my fear of exponential unicorns. Gee, think of that. That should be a My Movie title. Heck of a My Movie title. It begins. It begins, guys. I'm running away. So I hope you guys can understand why Mr. Do would find the idea of unicorns filling up his family's palace a problem instead of like a dream come true. Let me see if I can get past level 3, and then after that I'll show you the other two games. Oh, well, I made things harder on myself. See, the thing about this version is I actually find playing this version kind of harder because I usually like to go the whole cherry route thing and not kill all of the unicorns. I mean, if I can help it. I mean, sometimes you can't. I'm sorry, the puns are too much. The puns are great. This is what I want, is my entire community to just be this obnoxious, creator of puns. If I ever build up a community, they have to, like, enjoy the puns. But I always get distracted by wanting to just get all the cherries instead, and then I end up making things harder for myself because I basically cut off all the paths throughout the castle. So, you know, I'm going to, so this has been Mr. Do's Castle / Mr. Do's, what is it? Mr. Do versus the Unicorns. I'm actually gonna be right back. I have to get a sip of water. I'm really thirsty. You guys can watch the attract screen, because attract screen's really cool. I'll go get water. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. A sequel where Mr. Do goes back in time. You know, it's really funny. Even though this is the 80s, the high mark of the highlight of like time travel and technology and stuff, there is not. And I like to think that if Mr. Do had been a successful game, that perhaps it would have gotten a time travel thing. Because I mean, we had we had all like 3 of the Back to the Future movies, or 2 of them. We had 3, didn't we? I swear we had 3. There were 3, right? Yeah, there were 3. Yes, this is water. See, it's even in a little owl cup. But you know, you would think with it being the 80s and stuff, but then again, this game like was really just being a thing back in the like mid 80s, which is when the North American video game crash happened. So yeah, unfortunately, it really never got to see much. So I'm gonna show you guys the next game real quick. This one is gonna be I don't like this one. This is my like least favorite out of this series. It's called Mr. Do's Wild Ride. Yeah, I'll show you why. So, here we have Mr. Do climbing roller coasters, avoiding derpy-looking children in the roller coaster cars. They look like something out of ASDF movie. Like if you, it's really hard to tell actually, but there are actually people in those roller coasters, and they look really derpy. Now, since I'm, you know, letting everybody know about the whole storyline behind Mr. Do, after we last left off, he had just finished clearing his castle of these evil, like, unicorn things, of these evil parasitic pesty unicorns. After that, there was really nothing else for him to do. There was really nothing much else, like, family-wise that he had to deal with, so he finally could go and pursue his dream. However, considering how long it took him, which in my mind, it took him 2 years to clear the cherry mines, the cherry farms, another 2 years to clear the first non-cherry castle, and probably a good like 3 or 4 years to clear the cherry block castle of all the unicorn remnants. Times had changed. What does that like equal up to? Like 9 years? That's like almost a decade. So the times had definitely changed. People just weren't very fond of clowns anymore, man. Oh. Yeah, that's how you die in this game. You get pinballed back to the bottom. You'll soon see why this isn't my favorite game. But anyway, so times had changed. Very few people wanted clowns. People were scared of clowns, man. You had horror movies portraying clowns as, like, these alien evil things that, like, you know, weren't really clowns. They were giant spider monsters, but still, they were pretty terrifying clowns all the same. And so, you know, people didn't want clowns in their circuses and stuff, so, in their amusement parks. So, although, man, this is hard. I've never gotten past this level. Fun fact, I have no idea what lies after this level. Yeah, it is a very spastic death. So just, like, Mr. Do really didn't know this, so he applied to a bunch of, like, circuses and a bunch of, you know, like, amusement parks and stuff, but there were just too many. There were simply too many clowns. Calm down, man. I don't think it ends the same way as the movie. I swear it does not end the same way as the movie, and I don't even remember the ending. Like, it's been forever since I've actually, even seen the movie. And I swear they always make the movies, like, different. But, you know, nobody wanted clowns anymore, so even, despite the fact that he, like, Mr. Do applied to everywhere, the only place he could get a job was at this one, really obscure amusement park. And his job was not to entertain the little children. In fact, he was to stay as far away from little children as possible, so that the place wouldn't seem like it's some kind of, like, creepy place. Instead, he was, assigned to clean off the roller coasters. Apparently, the very popular snack at this amusement park was, what was it? It was apparently these cherries. Fun fact, these cherries were actually from Mr. Do's farm. From Mr. Do's parents' farm. This is where all the cherries went, and this is how Mr. Do's family made their money to be able to send him to clown college. So ultimately, the way that they were able to make— ooh, hey, they have the diamond. I'm not gonna be able to get to it though. Ultimately, the way that— oh, that's sad. Ultimately, the way that his family made their money was what ultimately made Mr. Do's life a living heck. So he's stuck cleaning the rides of all these cherries instead of getting to actually fulfill his dream. The whole reason he went to college. This is the whole reason he went to school. He studied at this school for 4 years, toiled in the cherry fields and the castles, so that way maybe, just maybe, he could have some peace of mind when he went to go pursue his career, but— oh no. Wait, but, alas, because of the, unfair ways of, just humanity in general and what they like, oops. Yeah, you can get hit in the head with these things, too. Yeah, I've never gotten past this level. It's awful. I'm gonna see if I can try and make it past this level. Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna try to avoid these cherries. Like, I'm not even gonna try to get them. I'm gonna see what happens if you just don't get the cherries. I mean, you can't like help but kind of get some of them because you have to climb the ladders and everything. And he has a speed run thing. He doesn't— for some reason he doesn't have his magical ball. I guess they were like, oh, you can't have this magical ball because children, you're scaring the children and stuff. Yeah, because magical balls scare children, I guess. Magical juggling orbs of confusion, I guess, are just not good for children. Oh, look at me, I'm still getting all the cherries, despite what I said I would do. Oh well. It's just in my nature. Oh! Okay, run. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Is that a pencil? That looked like a pencil. There's like a pencil up there. I want to win the pencil. I don't care about anything else. I just want the pencil. Or it almost kind of looks like a syringe too. I like to— okay, because of that. I can't help but think that Mr. Do developed some kind of drug problem. He's like, I want that syringe so badly. My life sucks. All I want to do— oh, come on, how are you supposed to get past that ship? I don't know. This is like— okay, so in my opinion, this is the true last level. Like, every arcade game has just one of those levels that you're done. You don't need to do anything. Oh, there's an umbrella now, too. Okay, so was that a pencil? What was that? Seriously, though. That looked like either a pencil or a syringe or something, and it's questionable. Oh my gosh, how? How do you— there's like a window of time. I don't understand this. We're gonna try this like maybe 2 more times, because this gets like really repetitive. Oh, the ship isn't killing me? Oh, really? I never considered that. I just felt like it. Yeah, maybe I'll have to, like, try. That makes sense, and then if, like, you're running too much, so I'll just try to save my running. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, thank you for that. I wasn't really paying attention to the bonus bar. Yeah, I was wondering why, because, like, it didn't look like I was touching the ship. Okay, so I'll just try to save my bonus for that ship. See, I'm an impatient child. I'm tiny and I'm impatient, and I just want to see this clown kind of succeed, even though, oh, yeah, I forgot. I can't make that ladder unless I actually. Okay. Oh man, it's so hard not to just press the button and run, but this is like Donkey Kong. I realized. You're like trying to avoid these things from hitting you, and they just keep coming, and you have to use ladders. Unfortunately, there's no hammer, but then again, we've kind of determined that Mr. Do just kind of like rips off a lot of stuff. Rips off Dig Dug and Pac-Man in the original. Really don't. I guess he kind of rips off Donkey Kong in the castle one too, because there was the hammer and then there were the climbing of the ladders and stuff. All right, let's see if I can do this now. Okay. No, not yet. Oh my gosh, I've never. Ah, that was such a bad idea. Oh, I got so far. This is why. This is why I can't have nice things. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna. But it's nice to see that I at least got past the ship this time. I've never actually gotten past the ship. It's kind of satisfying to finally get past that thing. Okay. Over. I'm not gonna make it. Should have known. Alright, one more time. And if I can't get past, we're going on to the final game. Interestingly enough, apparently the MSX had ported all of the games. I think it was a type of computer back in the day, and they ported every one of the Mr. Do series. And the only reason I'm not doing any of those, and I did the SNES, is just that I didn't feel like trying to get all the MSX stuff. I just didn't see the point in it. The SNES, the whole reason I showed that was because it had battle mode, but as far as I know, the MSX are just straight ports with just different graphics and stuff. Oh look, there's 2 syringes this time! They should call this sure has been a wild ride. I'm sure those things provide really wild rides. Yeah, guys. It's like telling kids, you know, hey kids, you want a wild ride? Try this. Try Mr. Do's wild ride. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe like he got so sick of actually cleaning the roller coasters that this was like his drug, and this is how he saw it when he was induced with drugs. Oh. I tried. Oh, this is so hard. All I want to do is just get past this level, and I don't even know if I can. But I'm not gonna bother with it too much. Oh, see, there's like a cocktail drink and like a pot of gold, so this game has to be about, like, hallucinations and stuff. 2 X's this is some Illuminati stuff here. Do I, like, collect points by moving? Yeah, I collect points by just moving. I gotta love it when a game just lets you have points when you move. I have to time this. But I can't just let the bonus meter run out because then... How did I time it last time? Okay, I think now. I just run. Oh, I did it! I did it! And I finally get to see what level 3 looks like. There we go. There we go. I understand the timing now. What's this? Oh, this is gonna be hard. I don't like the look of this. Is this like an elevator? Do I die? No! That's neat. Oh. Yep. Guess who's probably not getting past this level? Yeah, he is the weird clown in the back alley. I wonder if these things can smash you. I wonder if you can change their direction. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. I got to see the 3rd level. I better take a good look before I can never see it again. The one time I make it. Just gonna put... Yes. 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 Okay. So, on to the last game. That was Mr. Do's Wild Ride. That was a wild ride, wasn't it, guys? Okay. So, on to the final game. And, I really like the name of this one. This one's one of my favorites simply because of the name. You hear that? Anyone hear that? It's the sound of every improver in the world groaning. Ah. But seriously, on to serious matters. This is the final game in the series. It was actually released the same year as Wild Ride. These two, Wild Ride and this one, were actually not very successful, whereas the other two, the original Mr. Do and Castle, were actually very popular. I like to think the only reason this one isn't popular is simply because of the name, and every improver ever decided to play it and was like, no, this is terrible. Every short form improver ever. So, but in all seriousness, as you can tell, it's very much like the original. Oh! It's very much like the original in that there are monsters everywhere, you have your little magical ball thing. Oh hey, I wonder what happens when I collect this. Oh, I only have one. That's disappointing. So, yeah. You collect the little things, and in this game, just like in most of the Mr. Do games, you can win multiple ways. You can win by collecting everything on the map. You can win by killing everything on the map. It depends on how you want to play it. The interesting thing about this, though, is that while you can collect all of the dots and win the game, you can actually use, as you can tell, Mr. Do is like creating a little line as he runs. And if you capture the little dots, they change to cherries. And if you capture the little cherries, they change to apples. If you capture the apples, they turn into lemons. And then if you capture the lemons, they turn to melons. And then I think that's it. I don't think you can change them to anything else. I'll show you if I can, if this thing doesn't kill me. It's gonna kill me, guys. I'm not dying. Okay. Oh no, I think I can show you. There we go. See, it doesn't change to anything. It's just melons. So yeah, you can kill everything, you can collect everything. In this game, interestingly enough, it's easier to kill things, I find. So, when we last left Mr. Do, if you guys are looking for the story, this is the final part. So, after about like a year's worth of just working, or maybe even less, I don't know, that seemed like a pretty soul-crushing job to me. After like about a year's worth of just working at the circus, Mr. Do realized that, you know, working at the circus just wasn't what it was cut out to be. At least anymore. His dream, unfortunately, just didn't seem like it was going to be a thing, so, you know, dejected, he just decided, you know what, I'll just take my cherry farming skills and work on a cherry and just farm my own cherries and live a life of solitude away from things. And so he went to a field to go live his solemn, lonely life because he was just sick of everything. He was sick of the people because he was sick of, like, the modern day person because he just found them annoying. He, you know, was sick of, like, any living creature because they usually tried to attack him, so he just wanted to live alone. Unfortunately for him, being a wizard usually meant you attracted some kind of magical, mystical monster thing, so, you know. We end with the Mr. Do series with him trying to salvage his cherry farm. The last thing, the last little piece that might allow him some kind of, like, sanity. So, trying to salvage it from these evil frickin' things. Evil monster things. Unfortunately for him, unfortunately for us and for him, we never really find out whether he succeeded because there's no other games. So, honestly, there is no ending. It's up to you. Did he end up succeeding in life and eventually vanquishing the monsters and living a life of peace and quiet? Or was he just doomed to forever live in a purgatory full of monsters who wanted to just ruin his life? Oh, no, I wanted to collect all the melons! Darn it, I forgot. Those monsters don't count. I wanted all of the melons, because the melons give you the most points. I guess I shouldn't say that this is a cherry farm, because he actually farms more than, like, you know, cherries. He farms apples and lemons and melons. So yeah, he just wanted to farm. He wanted to just be like his parents and farm and maybe practice wizardry. So, unfortunately, see, like, the other layer of it is that he realizes that if he had listened to his parents and learned about magic instead of focusing on becoming a clown, maybe he would have been happier. Maybe even he could have helped his parents and there wouldn't have been a tragic wizarding accident. So, even if he lived his life of solitude, did the guilt of knowing his parents probably had the right pathway to life for him, but he didn't follow it? Did that haunt him? He's an equal opportunist. I mean, who knows? Like, really, the ending is just up to you, in my opinion. I mean, really, there is no, like, official canon storyline to Mr. Do. This is just what I'm coming up with because I'm bored and I have nothing better to do than to make up stories for old, decaying video games. But, really, like, it's up to you. He could have gone on to, like, be an advocate for, like, farmers everywhere. He could have made, he could have made, like, what is it called? Like, Farmers of America? Future Farmers of America? Oh yeah, there is a Dig Dug 2, isn't there? Yeah, I forgot that this is a lot like Dig Dug 2. Yeah, I mean, he could have been, like, the president of Future Farmers of America for a little while. He could have, I don't know, he could have developed his own, like, monster pesticide, like, type stuff. Now includes unicorns. He could have done anything. It's really up to you. What do you guys think happened? I'd actually like to hear what you guys think. These guys are scary. Oh my gosh. These snakes. Oh. Careful. Oh, I want that lemon. Lemon. Actually, no, I want it to be a melon. No. Okay, I'm getting lemons tonight. I'm not getting melonade, I'm getting lemonade. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, this is Do Run Run. Named after the whole song. Oh wow, this is I'm kinda sad that this one doesn't have any cutscenes. I'm like already on, like, level 7. As you can tell, this one's pretty easy, actually. Maybe that's why it wasn't very popular. It was just because it was so easy. Like, you can just kill everything. Although I will say this, the whole like regeneration of your magic orb thing seems to be seems to correlate with like how many like what are they, little like things, the little like pellet things. And so if you eat up all the pellet things before you end up shooting everything, you're kind of, well, I mean, if you end up collecting them all. I don't know, maybe it is a really easy game. Maybe that's why I never did very well. Let's see. I'm gonna get... Oh! I didn't know these things, like, dodged out of the way. That's weird. Alright, I'm gonna push the log. Really surprised my computer hasn't, like, died yet. The fan actually works. I should just do this in the future for anything I do. Just grab a giant fan. Ooh, so it's almost, wow, it's almost been like an hour and 30. Wow. No, Magic Ball Company. You know, that's actually kind of a nice... Let me see. I think he was annoyed at the farm, so made a Magic Ball Company. Wow, that's actually... I actually like that ending. That's actually kind of happy. I mean, you kind of like look up, it's like, hey, he finally figured out how to like capitalize on his wizard powers, and he finally kind of accepted who he was as a wizard. But right when he does, like, it's kind of too late. But no, this fan is great. This fan really is. Let me see. Yeah, no. Oops. I died. Ah, I should have gotten to level 10. Game over. That's okay. Oh, that's cool. Mr. Dew runs across. Oh, hey! I like this. Hearts. Oh yeah, I gotta end it. I like this new mode of choosing letters and stuff. I like it. I think it's swell. So that was Mr. Dew. That was what, Do Run Run? I'll play it one more time. And if any of you guys want to see, like, I don't know, if anybody missed like any part of the stream or whatever and you guys want to see me play through one of the earlier games again, just let me know. Oh, what happened there? Didn't think I grabbed one of the letter things, but I guess I did. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna end it after this. Had a lot of fun. Spelling words. Being chased by unicorns. Nightmarishly terrifying unicorns. You know, getting hit by roller coaster cars and, you know, afterwards getting concussed. Yeah, it's pretty swell. It's kind of unfortunate that these games never really got to, like, see, like, you know, the same kind of fame that, like, Mario and Sonic did, but, because, you know, I would have totally, like, loved to see, you know, Mr. Dew kart racing if, you know, they ever came out with more characters, you know. I'd like to kart race against the terrifying unicorns, or, you know, Mr. Dew's, Mr. Dew Party Wii or something like that. I don't know. Mr. Dew 64. I don't know. I just kind of wish that this game didn't die when it did. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh, I gotta get these melons. Grab the melons. Melon party. I don't know. It would have been really interesting to see. Really, really interesting. Like, I could have even seen, like, you know, Mr. Like, even if he made, like, an appearance. No play as enemies. No. Like I'd like to play as Mr. Do, because then I could wear this wonderful hat. I don't want to play as the unicorns that give me nightmares. But yeah, I kind of wish that there was more games in the series, so we could have had like more of an in-depth like exploration of it, but I figured for the first stream it'd be kind of like a nice little thing to start out with. I'll do more series as like the time goes on. I know there's one of my favorite arcade games actually had a few sequels on the NES. I'm gonna keep that a surprise though, because I'm just gonna keep that a surprise because I'd like to keep it I like surprising people. I like surprises. They're fun. But in the meantime, oh, did I restart the game? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. Well, I mean, after this. I don't know, I'll spend these, like, last extra lives just kind of dicking around and stuff. But yeah, if, I'm gonna have this out on YouTube eventually. I'm gonna try to do like the full version and then like the highlights of the show. Edit it a little bit. See what you guys like. And yeah, so if you liked this, definitely subscribe to the channel. It'll be named the same thing, Auntie Emulator, and I'll probably have some kind of announcement on like Facebook or something saying, hey, if you want to see the highlights of the stream, go here. But I'm really excited to keep going doing this. I like how the snakes go on fire, it's cool. No. Get away. Snake. No! Bad snake. Alrighty. Whoops. I like how he electrocutes himself to death too. That's quite interesting. Terrifying, because it kind of brings to like question why he's being electrocuted to death, but you know. Like, why? Like, he just touched a snake, he just touched a weird— well, I mean, I think it was the alphabet and ghost monster thing, so that's kind of understandable. Apples. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna end it here. I'll do an announcement, of, like, when my next stream's gonna be, but it's been like an hour and 30. Don't want to keep everybody waiting, so to anybody out there, hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys have a good Memorial Day, and look out for the next stream, which should, I don't know, maybe in the next week or so, maybe even sooner. I'll try to figure out like a day to regularly do these streams, but I figured that could be something we established later. But bye guys.